Dr. Subramanian Swamy, a man who has thrown his weight completely behind Sasikala, going against what the BJP has largely been saying, has just spoken to India Today's Ashutosh Mishra. Here's the latest from Dr. Subramanian Swamy.
Of the governor in giving oath of office of the Chief Minister to Sasikala. I am no great fan of Sasikala. After all, I am prosecuting her. The case that everybody is referring to, which they want the governor to wait for, is the case that I filed, and I fought it for 20 years from 1996. And I can tell you that certainly I would like to see her convicted in that case. But you can't sacrifice the Constitution because you don't like her. The Constitution says that if somebody has the majority of the House, because the majority party has unanimously endorsed her, in which Paneerselvam's vote is also there, and Paneerselvam also voted for her to be made the nominee, and he resigned on that grounds that he is now making way for Sasikala.
So given the circumstances, sir, Paneerselvam has given resignation that was accepted by the governor. Now Sasikala has been elected as the leader of House. Yes. So as per Constitution, who is the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu? Until
this, the oath is given, the caretaker Chief Minister, till she comes after an oath, is Paneerselvam.
So as per Constitution, if the leaders, the MLAs have elected Sasikala as the leader of the House, is governor abide for the oath ceremony?
Yes, he is. He is committed. Supreme Court judgments are there. There is no scope. Only other case I know where the governor misbehaved like this was the Governor Ramlal of Himachal. He was made governor of Andhra Pradesh by Indira Gandhi, and Ramarao was dismissed. And another MLA of the party was given the oath as even though he didn't have any MLAs at all, he gave him oath of office.
And so his governor's role is in contrary to the Constitution, and why?
Absolutely, it is total violation of Constitution. It has no precedent of this kind which has succeeded. The only precedent I can think of which is very famous is the Andhra example of Ramlal, Governor Ramlal. Now I think our governor is a intelligent man. I know him from party days, from when he was in the party, active political person. And he's a very nice man, very able man. I don't know why he's doing this. Obviously somebody has influenced him.
Who, sir? You sparked a big say that someone has influenced the governor.
Yes, obviously, otherwise why would he do this? Someone he looks up to. Someone he thinks is his friend. Otherwise, I can't understand. Now, I know that
someone from the government or your party?
No. I can't say just now, but I will say that government is not involved and the party is not involved.
But someone very influential in the capital is involved.
Someone very influential who knows him so well that he has confidence in him, and he must have influenced him. But that doesn't, I'm not blaming that person. You see, but he's given wrong advice. I'm also a party man. I'm also active in this, but I'm going by Constitution. And you can't say that because I want to favor Sasikala, because I'm prosecuting her.
Sir, can Paneerselvam, being a caretaker chief minister, take decisions like converting Sasikala's house, Amma's house, into a memorial or sacking or appointing?
No decision. He can only take what is absolutely essential to maintain law and order. Nothing more. Even the appointment of the commission has no value.
That's a really very interesting point being made by Subramanian Swamy. Someone very influential in Delhi is playing behind the governor. In Delhi, this is Ashutosh for India Today.
Uncle. All right. The thing about the war between Paneerselvam and Sasikala is that it's gotten steadily uglier since Tuesday night when Paneerselvam sat on that protest, that rebel protest at the Jaya Memorial on Marina Beach. We're here from right outside Poise Garden in Chennai, where Sasikala lives in the house owned once by Jayalalitha herself. There seems to be a bit of movement right now. You can see a lot of cameras that have suddenly lined up on the side of this road, a sudden increase in the number of police officials here this could mean one of two things. It could either mean that there's going to be some kind of a movement, some VIPs are expected to arrive here at Veda Nilayam in Poise Garden, or there could be even a soundbite. Either way, here at India Today, we'll get you those visuals and those sound bites first. So you as a viewer don't need to worry. We've got you covered. We'll get you the very latest. But we'll tell you why Veda Nilayam, the house where Jayalalitha lived and where VK Sasikala and her family live now, is now at the center of a very, very ugly battle between Paneerselvam and Sasikala. Well, right after Jayalalitha passed away in December last year, there was an online petition asking for Veda Nilayam, the house where she lived, to be converted into a monument, a tribute, a memorial to Jayalalitha. Well, now Paneerselvam has gotten onto that particular fight. He says, that's right, I will make Veda Nilayam in Poise Garden into a memorial for his Amma. He says it is only fair and fit that the house where she lived for most of her chief ministership be converted into a tribute, a kind of temple for Jayalalitha. But the subtext, of course, is that this is where VK Sasikala lives now. The house is not in her name. There are several properties that are jointly owned or in the joint names of both Jayalalitha and Sasikala. But Veda Nilayam is one of the properties, one of only two properties where the sole owner, the title is in the name of only Jayalalitha, and it is a private property. It's not owned by the Tamil Nadu government. So this is a big flashpoint now that is being set up between Paneerselvam and Sasikala. The subtext, the smaller message there, of course, is that Sasikala is an intruder and that she needs to be evicted from this particular place. Before we get into that, we're getting a lot of political reactions about the manner in which this political tamasha is playing out. The MLAs who've been herded by Sasikala into a luxury hotel outside Chennai at this point of time, so there's no horse trading. The very volatile numbers game that is continuing to explode in the city of Chennai and beyond.